Hello, and welcome back to the Isle of Dread, where I've recently been doing a little bit of my least favourite pastime, namely farming, to try to finish off a dinosaur weapon for one of my other characters, Purple, who is trying out a few different ranged combat styles at the moment. I figured I could probably use this opportunity to do a bit of a better job um, at guiding people around the area and just illustrating a little bit why you might want to do this and what kinds of nice things could result from it. For a start, you can wander around the rares. I did a almost decent job last time around. I missed the crab on the beach, so I could start with that. I think just go through the route round, taking in all the rare explorers. You can there's one ingredient that only actually drops in these rare wilderness chests, so you would want at some stage to go through these. They're straightforward enough. The first one is up there, the cat. Come on then, come say hello. Okay. So you always get the Tyrannosaurus teeth in these wilderness ones, plus whatever random extra ingredients it decides to give you. You can also drop, if you get lucky, some named items, and also any of the possible minor artifacts. So there's a Dino belt, braces, ring, boots. I think I've probably missed one, but those are the four I remember, and they're all part of the dinosaur, the Isle of Dread set bonus, if that's of interest. I've just got a set of bone braces on full. I haven't got any kind of set bonus going on there. He's old school, so he's got his there can be an iron golem thing on here. The crab, as we saw down there, wasn't up. The crab is just down there by the beach. Yeah, he's old school, he's full, so he's still managing with a 7-piece Feywild set. So we go up to this this little construction thing here, where there can be a mummy. Once you've got the route traced on your map, you'll find it's a lot easier to go around. You just check for the chest at each location. If the chest is there, just go for it. Now the T-Rex can, well, he's not always up, but if he is up, he's here in the middle, the purple named boss. He's not there now, but I'm going to show you afterwards. This is the main reason I'm doing this, because I've been farming these black pearls, and the most common one, the one with the two crests that is always up, I ran out of pearl opportunities before I'd got enough for the 50 I needed. So I went on to farming the other two chests. Excuse me. And it was at that stage I found I'd got a reasonably efficient method of doing that. So I thought I would like to share it. So just gonna go around all the rares. Most of them have been up, so it's been quite a good run this time. I've got an Ettercap that can be up just over there. It's not there. Then we turn to our right here. There's a Triceratops thing that can be down there. I don't think is there. No, the chest would be on there. It's not there. So now we're going off over the water section. There can be a, what are they called? Water weird. His chest is just on the corner over here, so we would see it on that slab there if it was there. So again, a nice painless way to just to go through looking for ingredients for your Dino weapon and gear crafting. That's just 2 to go now. One is sitting right there in front of us. We've got really lucky on this run. Now the minor artifacts, I hit a load of chests. Remember that they're bound to character as well, so if you're after a minor artifact, do the runs on the character that you're looking to give it to, because otherwise the last chest would be on here. Otherwise you're going to be disappointed because it's going to be stuck on the wrong character. I've done that before. So that's a quick run round the rares. The real crux of it, I wanted to show the how to quickly get to the 3 purple bosses that would drop the black pearls. So the first one, the most popular one, the one that's always up, I've shown this before, but just for the sake of completeness and putting it all in one guide, you go to the upriver guide. Now these guides, I'm presuming that you've completed the Isle of Dread chain, because these guides are, I think, always unlocked by doing certain quests as part of the chain. Obviously Tar Pits would unlock the Tar Pits guide, which we're going to use later. The upriver one is the one we use for the always reset the instance before you go in. The upriver one is the one we'd use for the one with these crests here. And I have shown this before. I hope that was 2 hours and not 2 minutes. Thank you. So the crests can be here in this corner, here on this little bit, and if not there, just to the next, the side of this circular building here. Just use your backspace or whatever you interact with item or object is to highlight them. So again, 3 possible locations for the crest here. Up on those steps there, nope. Down here in the midst of this rubble here, nope. So we've got to go up on the dinosaur to collect this one. And this is where I usually make a mess and end up on the floor. Okay, got the 2. Go and throw them in the sockets here. take a bit of a beat down because I'm not really that strong with damage on this character. Okay, I'm not going to open that one because Fools is currently ransacked on that, but you can get, if you're not ransacked, you can get artifacts in there. You can get, you always get one random legendary Dino weapon. So if you're searching for those, it might be a way to save on some ingredients, because you can also buy those from the trader, I think for 25 of each pack ingredient. So it's a nice way as well to get some feedables for your sentient gems, if that's a thing that's of interest. So that's the one I've already shown, the one with the crest. Now Scythemore, or whatever he's called, it's not Scythemore, is it? Stone Jaw, is it, or something? The T-Rex, anyway. Going to the tar pits makes it really quick and easy to get to him. Now he's not always up, but it's so fast that it's not much of a hassle. We're just remembering, from where we port in, we're going to go more or less exactly west of the tar pits quest entrance. So just get on the horse, sort of circle round to the left a little bit, round the edge of this pool, and we're looking for this big tree in front of us here, said he. This one here. Now he's usually in behind there if he's there. And he's not there. That Dino is in his place, so we're going to recall. I'm going to go until he appears, just so I'm not made out to be a liar. But you can just go look behind the tree, and don't forget to reset the instance. So many times I haven't done that, and then of course he's not going to be there if he wasn't there the first time.
The pungent smell of asphalt pervades these bubbling targets. Many creatures have met their end in the sticky substance, and yet for some reason there's a small ruined shrine in the middle of it all.
Just checking behind the tree. And there he is. Okay, so let's get prepared. Get some damage on him as he closes with us. He does put out some fairly nasty damage, so decent healing and or defences like temporary hit points from this shard storm are nice against him. I won't open that either because I'm ransacked, but same applies there. You can have, well, there's always black pearls, there's always a weapon. Sometimes if you get lucky there's an artifact and or a pack related named item. And the third one, which is the one who inspired me to have a go at creating this, because I hadn't really done anything with him up to now. The dragon up on top of the cliff. We have to walk to, as far as I know, there isn't an ideal spawning point to get quite close to him, so we just go through the main entrance here. We veer off to the right as soon as we can. We're looking for a hollowed out log to go through, which is there. As soon as we've got through that, going to turn to our left. Over a little bridge. And because he's up on a cliff top thing, we'll use our interact with object button just to try and ascertain whether he's up there or not. So when I press the button, you'll see we get the adventurous pack come up there. He's on the next one above that, and we would see the chest up there if he was there. He's not in fact there this time. I'm pretty sure of that. Yeah, we don't see a chest there, do we? So I'll recall, because I want to show him to you. He's perhaps the... would we say he's the toughest of the three? I think maybe so, because he does a poison damage over time, a little bit like the dragon boss. I think he's the same type, isn't he? An acid poison dragon, like the thing in Don't Drink the Water in Evening Star at the end. Where am I going? So for that you need the anti-poison, a poison neutralization potion to avoid it stacking up, or in my case I've got the panacea from the druid, which does as well. So I think you've seen enough to see that all three of them are very quickly accessible if you're trying to collect black pearls. It's not really a big deal. Even this one, which is the longest one, to just run quickly back in there and see if he's there, it's not too bad. Why am I messing about like this and not doing the raid? I've never actually done the skeletons raid. It's too much for our small group to do. In fact, we've never actually tried it, but I know there's some mechanics in there that make it quite a challenge. So let's have a look again. Still don't see a chest, do we? Do we? Yes, we do. We do see a chest now. Where is that chest? There. We can just see it there. So he's up there. I think we should probably prepare before we go to him. I think he might be able to throw us off the edge of the cliff with something, I think. I'm not sure because I haven't done him too often, but I seem to remember that happening. Hopefully it won't happen this time, because that would be embarrassing. Happy days, and this one I will collect because I don't think I'm ransacked for it. Oh, and just take the, as mentioned, look, there's the ticking damage over time, the poison, so panacea would cure it, or the poison neutralization would do just as well. And you can see there's some tasty goodies to be had. Always a weapon, sometimes these nice augments that can drop. Always the black pearls, provided you're not on ransack for the chest. And if you're lucky, an artifact can drop too, or a named item from the pack can drop, or only certain ones, like what could we see there? There's a cloak, something of the fire mouth, or firebrands or something, and then there's a belt, the belt of the Black Sands, which isn't a bad item. My Ranger Red wears that at cap. Okay, I think I've waffled on enough there. So for those of you like me who don't really do the raiding side of things, there totally is a nice option here. I just wanted to show there's nice options here for collecting ingredients without ever setting foot in the raids. So happy days. Thanks very much as always for looking, and I'll speak to you next time. Take care.